Okay, what's up guys? We're back again. Today we are at the 2021 International Motorcycle Show. It's a last stop of the show tour, I guess, in Costa Mesa, California. So we're gonna check it out, talk to some people, see what's new, go find the other cycle news guys, and yeah, just do a little recap so you guys who didn't make it or didn't make it to any of the shows this year kind of get a chance to see what went down. Let's go. All right, we're here early. All right, we are locked and loaded with the press pass today. Let's go check out all of the IMS show. Take a walk through this main hall here. Your HJC helmets, Shark helmets, Grimali, Michelin, Arai. Kind of got everybody in here. This is the main hall.
It's just funny that like people are like she'll call us.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm out of your way.
Hi, I'm Colin with American Honda, and we're here with the all-new 2022 Navi. So this motorcycle is really meant to break down the barriers of motorcycling, especially the fact that it's a 110cc, basically scooter transmission, so a CVT transmission. So don't have to worry about shifting. It's an automatic, completely user-friendly, and just accelerating, not having to worry about that. But at the same time, the power delivery and kind of the comfortability of it, of a motorcycle, it's really nimble. It's great for entry-level riders, someone who wants to get out and just kind of learn, but at the same time, use it to put around town if you are an experienced motorcyclist. And one of the best things that we're really excited about that helps break down those barriers is the price. It's $1,807. Which is, I mean, perfect for someone who's just getting into it, really is debating, like, I need some basic transportation, or I'd love to learn. That's really what this bike provides, and it's an awesome entryway to it.
Very cool. And you guys doing demo rides out here today?
Yeah, so we're doing some media rides, just getting people the opportunity to experience what it's like for a new motorcyclist to really go through that experience, right? Everybody has to go through, get their license, and I think it's important for people to kind of get through that experience, and at the same time understand what new motorcyclists go through. Myself, I mean, the first bike I rode was a Honda 50, and that was an automatic. So someone who's wants to get into street riding, this provides a great platform to do that.
Awesome. Looks cool. Thanks, Colin. How is it? How's the new Navi?
That was really a darn good time, brother.
Hi, I'm Ryan McFarland. I'm founder of Strider Bikes. We're here at the IMS Outdoor Show, Costa Mesa, OC Fairgrounds. Tons of cool stuff going on, but we're here giving little kids their first taste of riding on two wheels. So, we've got bikes of all sizes, from the old rocking bike for little kids that can't even walk yet, or we pull the bikes off of there for the 2 to 4 year olds, send them out on the course. We got a fun course back here with ramps and teeter-totters, even got a flaming hoop for them to ride through. And we got some little bigger bikes for kids that are maybe that 3 to 6 year old, 7 year old range. So lots of opportunity here for kids to come out and have some fun and polish up their skills, get them one step closer to maybe riding a motorcycle one day.
Love that. And so you're also involved with All Kids Bike?
You bet. With IMS Outdoors, at every stop on the series this year, we funded a school in that local community. And All Kids Bike is a program where we train teachers on how to teach kids to ride. We give them a curriculum that walks them through the process, and we give them the fleet of bikes and helmets and all the equipment they need to do that. So
cool.
We're making Learn to Ride part of kindergarten PE, so that every kid leaves PE with that really fundamental skill.
Yeah, and you said that there are kids that aren't even learning how to ride bikes these days.
Yeah, actually the majority of kids are not learning how to ride bikes these days. Statistically in the United States, 75% of American kids won't ride a bike even one time this year.
Wow.
And on the flip side, statistically we're seeing 7 hours or more per day spent on screens. And so, you know, that's just, we really feel like bicycling is one of the best ways to get kids off the screens, get them outside and active and moving, getting them healthier, both mentally and physically healthier.
Love it. Well, tell them to turn this video off and get outside and go ride some bikes.
That's right. Yeah, shut it off and go ride. Just go for a ride.
Love that. Thanks, Ryan. Back in the main hall, we're with Leatt. This is their new helmet line with their bulletproof goggles. I've actually been wearing these earlier this year and really like them. Same with the 5.5 boot here. Again, with the bulletproof lenses, and then new pads for moto and mountain bike.
If you have time, also take a look at our heritage display. We have some very cool, unique custom bikes. We have the R18 Dragster by Roland Sands, which is the blue bike you see back there, and right behind there is Shinya Kimura's R18 custom bike, which is the newest R18 custom. But what we're really here to do is present the CE04. And BMW Motorrad is, you know, it's not a standalone company. We're part of the BMW Group, and BMW Group has a big electrification strategy. So by the year 2030, we expect that 50% of all of our new vehicle sales will be fully electric vehicles.
CE04. C means it's part of the BMW scooter family. The 04 puts it in the mid-size scooter segment, because if it did have an internal combustion engine, it would be about 400 cc. Base price is $11,795, and as you would expect with BMW, there's going to be a number of really nice standard out-of-the-box premium features. Full LED lighting everywhere. You can see that it has the big 10.25-inch TFT screen. This is going to give you not only, you know, all your vehicle stats that you're used to. With the BMW Motorrad connected app, it's also going to give you up-to-date navigation. You can do split screen. You can make your phone calls. You can listen to your media, all with adjusting the multi-controller on the handlebar. We have a side compartment here. You can gather around and take a look at that. You can fit a full-face helmet, fit a charging cable. It'll come with 3 ride modes standard: Eco, Rain, and Road. Traction control. Of course, reverse. You gotta have reverse, right? If you opt for the premium package, you're going to get things like cornering headlights, cornering ABS.
Super cool to check out these Livewire bikes. These are electric bikes that were originally made by Harley, but now it's kind of branded under its own name, which is just Livewire. Listen to these things.
Hey, what's up? Heath from Alpinestars here. We are at the IMS Show in Costa Mesa, California. And what we're doing here today is a little bit different than something that we've done in the past when we show our products. What we're doing here is we're giving guests a chance to try on our leather suit program. So if you've never worn a leather suit before, maybe you've always wanted to try the track, but not really sure how a suit would fit me, fit you, even fit your girlfriend or wife, or even ladies. So we have a full range of suits here people can try on. We also have boots and gloves, airbag systems, everything you would need to keep safe on the track. So if people want to come down, the whole team here is ready to get people all fitted up. We even have some base layers that people can use. We just want people to feel comfortable, feel safe while they're riding on the track.
Honda booth.
Hi, my name is Dan Quick with Zero Motorcycles. I'm the Director of Communications for the firm. We are the longest running manufacturer of all electric motorcycles. Over 15 years, over 9 models on 3 different platforms. And just a week or so ago, really proud to launch the next generation, not only of our platform bike, or our premium platform bikes, but also of our battery technology, and then an entire suite of online, over-the-air upgrades available literally at your fingertips. So right here, what I have beside me is the 2022 SR. This is the latest update on one of our longest running and most commercially successful motorcycles to date. This has insane increases in both or in all of the categories that matter to motorcyclists, in power, in speed, in range, in torque, but also it's got plenty of brains for all that brawn as well, because this is the first motorcycle that we're launching with our operating system's latest iteration, Cypher 3 Plus. What you get with Cypher 3 Plus is not only a very sophisticated brain that handles all of the motorcycle's subsystems and components, including the battery, including the motor, including the only motorcycles ever to be made compatible with Bosch Advanced Motorcycle Stability Control, specifically tuned for an electric motorcycle, but also it gives you access to what I alluded to earlier, which is an online marketplace for upgrades, the Cypher Store. At a push of a button, you can offer one-time upgrade payments to increase battery capacity by over 20%. You can increase your torque from a whopping 124 foot-pounds of torque to 140 foot-pounds of torque on a sub 500 pound motorcycle. It'll definitely get you where you're going in a quickness, and you can add the entire complement of that Bosch Advanced Motorcycle Stability Control. It already comes equipped with straight line ABS, traction control, and rain modes, but then you can also add drag torque control, cornering ABS, and basically everything that you could ask for as far as the skills, or everything you could ask for as far as the software and the control features to handle this effortlessly powerful motorcycle.
Did I hear also earlier you mentioned a top speed? I think that's what a lot of people want to know.
Yeah, so top speed, fast enough to lose your license. Now, so the top speed right here, it's also in the mid 120s. It'll get you to about 124, 125 miles per hour. This is the SRF, which is a premium big brother.
Bob Weber, I'm the founder and CEO at 60 Helmets. We've been in business now for 10 years. About 6 years ago, we got our street helmet to the marketplace, and 4 years ago, we made some improvements in it to the ATS 1R, which is, this is an example. Some changes on this helmet as we opened up the opening, we adjusted the technology inside and improved that. But one of the things that I kind of sense out there is the market really knows us for off-road, but we've got an exceptional street helmet, and that's the ATS 1R. Kyle Wyman's been wearing it since the very beginning. He's been instrumental in the development of the helmet. Sammy Halbert, same thing. It's just an exceptional street helmet with our technology in it. There's a 10-position shield. There's good tension on it, so it'll stay open at speeds and a low opening like that. Locks down, comes with a pin lock, ECE DOT approved, and that's kind of the story on it. It's an exceptional helmet.
Love it. How many colorways?
Gosh, there's 3 graphics and 4 solids between everything right now.
Nice. And we still got a big selection on the moto side and the mountain bike helmets as well?
Yeah, moto's killing it right now. The inventory's our biggest problem, but we've got stuff arriving in January, just after the holiday, unfortunately. And on the cycling side, we have a new mountain bike helmet that will be here in the early spring.
Love it. Cool. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Here's some new stuff from Muck Off. I really like this cleaner for the bikes and also the chain lube. All right, now we're going to take a walk past the Triumph booth. These bikes are just so classic looking. Love the design of these bikes. They also have a new adventure bike with the Tiger 900. We're going to come up to that thing in a bit here, and then also check out the new Speed Triple. Yeah, just love the look of these things. So versatile and such a classic design. Speed Triple RR 1200. One of the biggest displays here is the Suzuki booth, so we're going to take a walk through here, and hopefully we'll try to find Richard and get some details on some of the new bikes.
Hi, I'm Richard Richard Kimes. I manage the communications department at Suzuki Motor USA, and this is our new 2022 GSXS 1000 GT Plus. This is a high-performance sport tourer, the heart of a GSXR, but it's been re-engineered for the needs of high-performance, long-distance sport touring rider. It has a 6.5-inch TFT display. It's much more comfortable ergonomically, and it comes with hard saddlebags that are easy to put on and take off the bike.
And you can fit a full-size helmet in there, they're saying?
It takes a full-size helmet in just about every instance. It's Euro 5 compliant, and it is a kick to ride, let me tell you.
You been on one of these yet?
Yeah, I've had about an hour and a half with one, and it's really comfortable. They've shifted the power band to be much more in the street riding range, and it is just a blast to ride.
Awesome. All right, Richard, all my moto fans want to know, 2023 Suzuki RMZ, we getting something new?
You know, you never know what'll show up next. So
all right.
Stay tuned.
All right, at the Suzuki booth, had to take a stop at the MotoGP bike. This thing is literally just a work of art. Check out these carbon brake discs. Just so amazing. The brakes themselves too, the whole bodywork, the clutch right here, and then even this full custom exhaust, man, just so cool to get a look up front and in person. Moving right along here, we got the Indian booth. Look at all these bikes, just so many cool bikes here. A lot of versatility with the street designs. I've actually never ridden one of these bikes, but just love the way they look, and can't go wrong with the classic Indian, right?
Right over there, but right in the middle of that area there with all the custom bikes. He was doing great.
Keeping it moving, we're over here at Kawasaki now, just taking a look at everything that they offer, street and off-road, moto and adventure. Here's the new KLR 650. They got a big old green bow. Then over here, looks like we got the new Vulcan. Loving these green bows, man. It's so cool. Imagine having this under the tree at Christmas, right? Got the Ninjas over here. Keep walking down. This is a really popular area. It looks like just a ton of offerings from Cowie. The street bikes, the off-road bikes. Even looks like they got some Terexes in the back over here. See if we can find anyone from Kawasaki. I'm not sure if our guy's here today. Here's another one of the kind of the sport touring, the Versus bike. The KLX 300, this is the SM, which is the Supermoto version, and then gotta give some love over here, the KX 250X, this is kind of the off-road version of the KX 250, and then this looks like a KLX 140, great starter bike. Yeah, love the look of the green machines. All right, here we are at Yamaha. These are the Tenerays. I think these are the Star, kind of the on-road bikes. Another Tenere 700. Moving on through here, we got the MTs, the kind of naked upright street bikes. I think this is the MT09 SP right here. Shout out to my buddy Rennie Skazebrook. That's how I know what this thing is at all. Okay, you already know this is my favorite part of the Yamaha booth. New redesigned YZ125. Look at this thing. First time it's been all new since 2005. Standard YZ250F. Man, I've ranted and raved about this bike. You already know it's the 2022 YZ250. Look at this. I think I might have done that. The new intake ports to the rear fender. The new R7 and the R3. R1M, look at that. Look at that carbon. All right, here's the Harley Davidson booth. The thing that I'm most interested in right here is the Pan America. This is a 1250 V twin adventure bike. Really cool that Harley Davidson's kind of back in the adventure market, the off-road market. This thing has a really cool display system up here, and the jet black is just kind of a classic Harley Davidson look. The off-road tires, just really cool. Yeah, I mean Harley back in the day made dirt bikes, I know that, and so for them to kind of have a bit of a off-road scene again, I think is really cool. Here we are at KTM, lots of demos going down on the street bikes and the adventure bikes. This looks like the 690 and the 890 Rally, 690 Supermoto.
Which one do you like better?
I think the 690.
You like the 690?
It's lighter and more powerful.
Making our way out of the show here, couldn't not make a stop through some of the custom bike scene. These things are just so cool. I don't even know what this is, but I had to get a video of it. Man, I think it looks amazing. This looks like a Harley up here, and then a classic road race Yamaha with the white and red stripes. Yeah, all these bikes in this whole haul are just really cool. This again looks like another classic Yamaha, maybe an old Honda right here. And then, oh yeah, look at this thing. Look at the custom work on this Harley right here. The devil skull coming out of the front fairing, the textured fenders. Even this, yeah, look at the seat right here, and the textured, oh, and the tail. Look at the tail right there. That's so cool. Would not want to get in a wreck on that thing or hit your chest on that. And then over here we got the custom Louis Vuitton looking paint. That thing is so rad. The gold bars, more of that custom paint up here, man. That's so cool. This whole section looks like it's just got awesome paint jobs. Kind of like a rose gold Cerakote going on over here. Really dig that. Look at the same thing, kind of that copper. Look at these front wheels. These things make me want a Harley. Kind of looking like a low rider Harley scene over here. That flaked out paint. Metallic flake it looks like. DB, whoever DB is. Tag them in the comments. You guys are building some really cool looking rigs over here. Over here we got gasoline and coffee. These are like two of my favorite things. That's what I run on, I guess. Gasoline and coffee. Really cool to check that whole setup out. And then we got these classic Hondas over here. It's like an old XR75. My dad would be pumped to see one of these things. Really cool with the classic. Look at that. It still looks like it just rolled off the showroom floor. These have got to be from the 70s. Another CR is a CR250 and a TT500. Look at that thing. The metal tank, the dual rear shocks. A little dent up there. Looks like the guy who was riding it had some fun. And that's really cool to see how far the moto bikes have come. And then lastly, they have this really classic section up here. These are almost bicycles with engines. Looks like a Harley Davidson. That wraps up our day here. We are leaving the IMS show and definitely got our steps in today. Really cool to see everybody and talk to all the people, all the manufacturers. If you've never been to one of these shows, you definitely got to check it out. It's a great way to see some new product and to ride some new bikes, do the demo rides. Obviously we didn't today, but a lot of people did, and today's only Friday, so it'll be really cool by the end of the week to see everybody getting some time in on the bikes and meeting with the vendors. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe if you haven't. We're going to be doing more videos like this, and until next time, we'll catch you guys.